What's up? Swag. Shout out to my man Derrick Craddock from dopedelivery.com, everything swag, and Philly. What's up?
Yo, what's good? My name is Logic, hip-hop artist from Maryland. I'm 22 years old, and I do what I love every single day. Typically when I wake up, I check Twitter and Facebook, interact with the fans for a little bit from there, hop in the shower, get fresh, swag on. And then, just start cutting records. Always working, always writing, always producing. I mix, engineer, write, record, master all my own music on my own in my house. So always working on that every single day. That's typically how it starts off.
I mean, my story is a very, very, very long one, but long story short, man, growing up, both of my parents were on drugs and alcohol. It's real hard growing up on welfare and food stamps. Government gave my mother $132 a month to survive on, but we made it work. My father wasn't really in the picture like that, but he is today, Forgive, but you never forget. But my dad's a good guy, and he's real cool, and it's nice to know that even though he wasn't there when I needed him, that I still turned out a pretty okay guy, I'd like to think, and that if I need something, I can go to him, I can talk to him, and that's good. Can't really say the same for my mother, but hopefully one day we'll be able to patch things up, But yeah, when I was like 16 years old, the school system sat me down one day and was just like, you're out of school, You gotta go, that's it. And I was just like, what are you talking about? And they're like, you're not showing up, you're skipping class, you're doing this, you're doing that, so peace. And my mother, she didn't fight it. It was real unfortunate, because you're 16 years old, I'm like, all right, fuck it then, I ain't gotta go to school, my mom don't give a shit, it is what it is. And I really wish she would've. I really wish I had that education. And I remember I went to Gaithersburg High School, my old high school. They gave me a plaque of excellence because of how successful I've been. And I remember telling the kids, I was like, all you kids that are here today to watch me speak to you guys, y'all have people that actually love you and care about you, that, make y'all go to school. And I said, and there's people in this auditorium as well that have nobody, but you're still here. And those same people are stronger than even I was, you know what I mean? And so education is like a real big deal. But I made it work. At 17 years old, man, I just couldn't take it at home anymore. Drugs, alcohol, all that shit was around me. I never delved into it. I left at 17 years old. I got 2 jobs. I wake up at 5:30 in the morning, go to work, gotta be there at 6:30. I work till 3. I'd go to my second job at 4. I'd get off at 10, sometimes 11 at night. From there, I'd make music and cut records till 2, 3 in the morning and get 2 hours sleep. And I would do that for like a year and a half every day. When I was older, I just kept working all these places, fast food, mopping, busting tables, like serving people. It sucked. And that's why there's so many people out there who are like, oh, fuck school and I'm just gonna focus on music. Yo, I had to do 2 jobs to support myself by myself and work on music at the same time. And I have over 1,000 songs under my belt right now. And it's like, if you can't go to school and just get your degree or some form of degree and rap at the same time, you got problems. That's just lazy to me. That's real talk, because going through what I had to go through really sucked. But shit, at the end of the day, I'm blessed because I have my health. I have people around me. I didn't really have a lot of family growing up, but these people on my team, the Ratt Pack, they're my family, they're my blood. And they'll always be there for me, man. And I'm just blessed to be able to breathe and be healthy and do what I love and spread a positive message. So that's just a little bit of my story. Message to the Bobby Sox, your fine self. Girls, what's up? Thank you guys so much. Like, you're so beautiful. Like, every Bobby Soxer is bad as shit. So thank you for being bad. Because you be walking around with your fine self talking about some, have you heard Logic yet? And motherfuckers be like, no, but I want to, girl. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for that. And just thanks for all the support, ladies. Like, I really appreciate it. It's just so dope to always see you guys tweeting and retweeting and on Facebook. Y'all are like my little badass, sexy little street team running around. So thank you, and thank you for being ladies and having self-respect and yeah, and fucking with my music. Swag. As for the Ratt Pack, man, message for y'all. The Ratt Pack is the Bobby Soxers and the fellas, man, but the fellas rep the Ratt Pack so hard, yo. And I just appreciate y'all just as well, man. You guys are always out there just like force feeding the world my shit, yo. Word of mouth is the biggest thing, and the fact that y'all are like, y'all care about my story and my image and what I'm trying to convey in my music means so much, that y'all fuck with it. I see y'all come out with like big ass Ratt Pack signs talking about some, I drove 6 hours to see you, and just crazy shit, man. And I love it, and it's dope, and every time I see somebody and they're just like Ratt Pack, like I'll be walking down the street and shit, or just at some random place in some random state and I see some kid scream out Ratt Pack. It's like military shit, like everybody's just posted and ready to go. So I love all y'all, man. Thank you so much. The most influential person in my life is not one person. It just can't be. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, Solomon Taylor, my mentor, has been there since I was like 13 years old. He saw when I was broke and poor and didn't have anything. This man came to my house and gave me like 20 how to be an MC beat CDs when I was like 16 years old, 15, And that was a big influence. My homie Big Lembo, when I didn't have nowhere to stay and no food in my stomach, he took me in and he let me cut records. Like when nobody else believed in me, Like, he let me cut records in his basement. It was like, don't even worry about a job, da-da-da. We like didn't even talk about it. He was just like, cut these records. He was like one of the main people to believe in me. And I'm nothing without the production from my producers, from Six, the homie OB. I'm nothing without Gravity, who shoots my visuals. These are all people who have humongous influence on not only me as an artist, but me as a man. Young, Broken, Infamous, that was a boy becoming a man. You know, Young Sinatra, that was a young man. But like this next project, this is a man. This is who I've developed into, and I'm still growing every day, and in no way am I perfect, but it's a lot of people, a lot, too many to name, that I appreciate and that really helped me along. Young Sinatra was released September 19, 2011. My next project is going to be releasing in spring of 2012, and I can't wait. You know, there's a lot of people who like love Young Sinatra, and they love everything about it, but this next mixtape completely destroys the last one. From lyricism to beats, production, mixing, mastering, the sound as a whole, it's just completely on another level, and I think it's going to take the fans by storm. And I'm not competing with anybody else. I'm competing with myself, you know? And I truly think I outdid Young Sinatra. Now I'm gonna have to work my ass off on that studio album for sure.
I think the perfect quote that I live by is Frank Sinatra. He said, "The best revenge is massive success." And I actually wrote a song called All Sinatra Everything, and in that I said, Sinatra said the best revenge is massive success. I guess that's multiple digits in women in excess. Just some slick fun shit, so yeah, that's mine.
Okay, so to everybody out there chasing their dreams, whether you want to be a rapper, singer, actor, dancer, teacher, motherfucking accountant, whatever you want to do that makes you happy, where you can wake up every single day and love what you do for the rest of your life, there's a few things that you need. That's dedication, determination, persistence, realism, and you have to want success more than your next breath, in all honesty. You know, there's a lot of people out there who be like, oh, you can never make it, or it's unrealistic to be a rapper, or this or this. No, it's not unrealistic if you have a good head on your shoulders and you know how to execute each and every single plan. You have to master your craft, you have to master the business, you have to also remember that you're not a singer slash actor slash this slash that. No, you have to master one thing before you can move on. And me as an artist, I'm gonna be still mastering this for years. I'm not perfect. And this is why you have someone like Chris Zaru, owner of Visionary Music Group, the label I'm signed to, as well as my manager. He is my manager also, who handles all the business. So I can do nothing but focus on the art. But don't get me wrong, I dabble in the business from time to time. But no matter what you want to do or what you want to acquire, obtain, and attain, you can do it. But like I said, determination, dedication, persistence, realism, and wanting success more than your next breath. Anything in the whole world. But just don't go blindly and say, I'm gonna do this and it's gonna happen, and you're sitting on your fucking mom's couch at 30 years old. If you're about it, then be about that shit. You can do it. If I could say something to anybody, dead or alive, it'd probably be Big L. I tell him the day everything was gonna go down and to not go outside, man, because hip-hop needs you. We love you, man. You're taken too soon. You're definitely a humongous influence on me, man, so rest in peace. Big L all day. Some of my top goals in life, I mean, definitely Grammy. You know what I'm saying? And from there, I want to act, like I said, and take home an Oscar and just help other people. Like, that's essentially what it is all about. My goal in life, for real, is just to be there for other people. You know, nobody was there for me when I was young. And yeah, it did make me stronger, but I wish I could have had someone there to help me and teach me things and put clothes on my back when I needed them. And that's what I want to do for people in general, you know? But yeah, I mean, the next few goals, as far as music goes, XXL, Freshman, or at least the cover, we're doing things at Visionary Music Group independently. And for those of you guys who don't know, Visionary Music Group is who I am signed to. We have had deals from, you know, major labels, and people have come to us. We've been offered a shitload of money. It's not about the money, it's about the people. What we are doing independently and by ourselves is incredible, and I'm so blessed to have fans. Like, you guys make it work. Motherfuckers are always like, damn, Logic's always, you know, on Twitter and this and this and this. You're right, because like, these fans are my family. They're the ones that make everything work. They have all the power. You know, just that word of mouth means everything. And you have major labels that will spend, you know, millions of dollars on an artist. You cannot buy superstar. You know what I'm saying? You might have some talent, but as much money as you throw into it and, you know, sparks flying out motherfuckers' asses and shit, that does not work. You have to have like a dedicated fan base. You have to have people that can actually relate to you and enjoy your music. And I think that's why when I create the type of music that I do, it's never been done before. Mainstream music, club music, lyrical music, old school music. I like to say that we're in a second renaissance of hip hop. There was the golden era, the 90s, you know what I mean? Where hip hop thrived, that real shit and just everything. But I love the Kanye West of today, the Jay-Z's of today, your Drakes, your Waynes, all these like mainstream pop shit. I love it because I love all music, from Nirvana to Radiohead, Frank Sinatra, Miles Davis, John Coltrane. I love all music. And when it comes down to hip hop, I love all that as well, these subgenres within hip hop. And I just want to make music for everyone. And one thing that I think that they can all agree on, whether it's a pop song or it's an underground raw joint, is that the lyricism is always there, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's real subtle. I got this joint where I say, I do it for the fans. Crowd surf in all states. I know I'm in good hands. And that's like the, you know, the all state slogan, good hands. Or I'm gonna stay with extra clips till the casket drops. That's like a, you know, Clips reference, one of their albums, and that's just saying, you know, always stay with ammunition, always stay with lyrics. And that's a like upbeat, happy, fun, popish type shit. And that's what I'm all about, man. It's just real music. My purpose in life is to create music and do my best to make others feel good about themselves and make them happy and try to inspire others and do nothing but spread love and peace and positivity and all that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out there who hate. They're like, you know, I hope you never succeed, or you're never gonna make it, or you're never gonna this, or you're never gonna that. But I want you to truly think about what you're doing. What I want to do is cut these records and make good music and make people happy and make money off of that. And then hopefully be able to dabble in acting and get really good careers. And one day be a multi-millionaire. And with that money, I want to start up non-profit organizations and charities and make donations in lump sums to third world countries, to even, you know, in the United States. So when you hate on me and you don't want me to succeed, you take, you know, shoes off a little kid's feet, or you take food out of their stomach, because at the end of the day, I just want to do my best to give back, because, you know, I was on welfare, food stamps, HOC, all that growing up, and I know what it's like to be hungry. And essentially, that's my purpose, just to give back if I can and have some fun while I'm doing it. I guess I want people to remember me as the man that I am today. I want them to remember me by my words as well as my actions, you know what I mean? Just a good man that did everything that he could for other people. You know, and right now, I'm being very selfish in my career, focusing on me and my team, and, you know, from sacrificing relationships, friendships, all that, to just honing my craft and working on my craft every single day. But I want to be remembered as someone who loved others and did his best to be there for them. So many people think that rappers they call and stop at your cease. Gotta capiche, this is my house, you fuckers just lease. Waiting on a record deal that's never coming like a priest. Black and white like a nun, these up and comers I son like the break of dawn. So follow your father like an apostle, paint pictures like a Picasso, while bitches uncover my fossil. So it's like, to break that down, so many people think that rappers they calling stop at your cease. Gotta capiche, this is my house, you fuckers just lease. Waiting on a record deal that's never coming like a priest. Cause priests are celibate, black and white like a nun. I'm black and white, my father's black, my mother's white. These up and comers I son like the break of dawn. So follow your father like an apostle, paint pictures like a Picasso, while bitches uncover my fossil. Like, I don't know, I just try to go in such depth because of how much I do in fact love hip hop.